bait with the foul play, and then we're going to go for the close combat now. And maybe he thinks we only have foul play, right? Yeah. Sorry about that, buddy. GG. GG. PERRSERKER. I love PERRSERKER so much. And we're counting their bubbles. We're going to throw a discharge before they get to an ice beam, because even though it's resisted, Magneton is very glassy, so we got to get rid of this Azumarill ASAP. Now we have to sack swap. Sack now. Ba-boom. Okay, saving the shield. Now we're going to go for the Hurricane. This is why we've got Hurricane. Alright, so there was a plan there, and it actually worked out. I was like, you know, I could have shielded the Magneton and hoped to sweep with the Magneton. That's the point of this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to have fun, try out new stuff. And if you lose, just chalk it up to trying new stuff. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shrady, and yeah, you know, you ever get bored of Go Battle League? Yeah, like every time you go in, you're like, okay, maybe I'll use a different Pokemon, and maybe it'll work out, you know? Maybe I'll use something spicy. And then you see Azumarill, and Galarian Stunfisk, and Galvantula, and Tropius, and Altaria, and you're like, this sucks. Going up against people who are not creative at all. You know? I know it's okay to not be great at team building. I know it's okay to take other people's teams and use them, but it gets so boring. I'm so bored with that. So you know what? It's time to use a meme team. This time it's going to be fun. You know why it's going to be fun? Because it is a challenge. It is challenging myself to win using some meme Pokemon. You know? That's what makes Go Battle League fun for me personally. Now, I'm not hating on you if you're out there just trying to grind for wins and you're using your Azumarill, Galarian, Stunfisk, and Tropius trio. I'm hating a little bit, but it's okay. I get it. You want to win. You're addicted to winning. Fine. But I'm still going to try to beat you with a meme team. And if I do, then I'm going to feel really good about myself. And if I lose to you, well, they're using meta, you know? There's nothing to lose here. You know, I tried my best. So what Pokemon would fit the bill here? Probably PERRSERKER. I fucking love PERRSERKER. PERRSERKER, I haven't even used him in a while, but one of my older videos, before I even had like 200 subs, the video took off and got like 5,000 views. I guess because PERRSERKER was new at the time and I happened to, you know, hit that algorithm hard, but like I haven't used PERRSERKER since then. And it's an awesome Pokemon. I don't know if you guys have ever used PERRSERKER. It's a pure steel type, right? It evolves from Galarian Meowth, and it's got a bunch of moves. You can use, well, Shadow Claw is pretty much the only fast move you want to use, but it's got Close Combat, Foul Play, Clay Rough, Iron Head. So it's a pretty wide variety of moves that it's got. Now, you guys know my Double Dark team. If you don't know my Double Dark team, then I don't know, maybe future Shrady will put a card up here. There's tons of videos of me doing Double Dark teams, but I used this same kind of concept when I was building this team. We'll just take a look at it. So I've got two steel types in the back, and I didn't really aim for using double steel. What I was aiming for is two Pokemon that are weak to fighting. Sound familiar? Double Dark team works the same way. I absolutely love this concept of using two Pokemon in the back that are weak to fighting, using one of them to draw out the fighter, and then coming back in with old Whimsicott up there to absolutely demolish whatever fighter just came in. And then hopefully the last Pokemon is safer to sweep the endgame. But this team is not balanced. If you want to use this team, don't use it to get wins. Use it because it's fun. It is actually really fun to use teams like this. Let's just get into it. I've been talking for like 3 minutes now. Alright. So I'm sitting in rank 8, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember. Going up against some demon man. Alright, so Whimsicott into Obstagoon. Perfect lead. This is what you want to see. Let's see what he switches into. Maybe it's taking him a while to realize that this is a bad lead. Okay. Throw your Night Slash. Cross Chop Night Slash is all resisted. It's a really good matchup. He gets the boost. Oh, that poor guy. Why did he stay in? He must have another Pokemon weak to Whimsicott. Okay, I'm switching out. I'm switching now. I'm going to save that Whimsicott for later. He has a Stunfisk. Wait, what? Okay, this is fine, though. And this is exactly what the point of the team was. If you win the lead, you stay in, obviously. But if you get a neutral lead, you switch out and bait out the stupid Stunfisk that you know is back there. Now I'm going to build up to 2 close combats and throw both of them. If I, if I land it, then I land it. If I don't land it, I get both shields. So it's a win-win in my book. So we can hopefully finish this thing off with the Whimsicott. But this guy, he underestimates Berserker here. He thinks... Actually, I think I let this go. I probably could shield this, to be honest. But I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let Berserker go. He did his job. He got both shields and baited at the Stunfisk. So now we're going to come back in with the Whimsicott. Magneton is going to get absolutely demolished by a Galarian Stunfisk because of that electric and steel typing. It's double weak to ground. So we're going to throw a Grass Knot. That's going to hit for neutral damage. And then we're just going to try to farm down. We don't even need to shield this because Rock Slide's not going to KO from this range. I don't even think I knew that at the time. I was just taking a risk. And yep, we're able to charm down. Now I'm going to switch into my Magneton and hopefully we can take out this Venusaur here. Magnet Bomb's going to be neutral, whereas Discharge is resisted because those grass types do resist electric, which is a weird thing to remember. But yep, grass... What the hell? He just went for a Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is double resisted. Steel types do double resist poison, so you want to go for Frenzy Plant there. And Magneton is actually very squishy, so Frenzy Plant would do a lot of damage here. And I was counting his Vine Whips at the time, and I really think that he had a charge move there. I don't know if it was a CMP tie or what, but we're able to take that win with the meme team. Okay, you see what I mean here? If I went in here with the Azumarill, Galarian, Stunfisk, and Tropius and I won, would that feel good? Would it? If it feels good to you, then you're doing it wrong. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I got bored with winning, basically, and I went in with some really hard... Okay, here we go. My whole team is weak to fire. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but yeah, my whole team is weak to fire, and this is where I realized it. And I've done a set, like, recently, where with this exact same team, or a similar team, and what I ended up doing was switching into my Berserker, because Berserker still, you know, it takes super effective damage from fire, but it does super effective damage with the Shadow Claw as well as the Foul Play, so it's not too bad of a matchup for Berserker. But if I switch into the Berserker, then, you know, he's going to switch out. So we're going to let this go. Bone Club wouldn't KO, so he does have to go for a Shadow Bone there. Now we're going to come in with the Berserker and probably farm this thing all the way down. I think I make a mistake here and not... Okay, I do shield it. Because even a Bone Club, Berserker is so squishy. It is so glassy. So you need to shield. Even though it's a Bone Club, it's going to do a ton of damage. As you see that, Alolan Marowak took out 1.5 Pokemon, and he comes in with a Scrafty. Does he know? Does he know the moveset on Berserker? Does he know? He doesn't know. He doesn't know the moveset. So he gets hit by close combat. That's super effective. Now we're going to come in with the Magneton to farm down. Obviously, we're taking super effective damage here. And we kind of have to shield this. Yep, kind of had to shield that. Alright, so I think if we actually shielded that, then we could have won that. Because if we shielded the Foul Play and then farmed down, I don't know, maybe there was an Azumarill in the back. I don't know. It's a tough call here. But look, I lost with this team, so it doesn't feel bad. You know what I mean? If I lost with the Azumarill and Galarian Stunfisk, I'd feel pretty bad about myself. I'd be like, what's wrong with me? Am I a really bad player? You know what I mean? Screw all that. Don't do that. Alright, so I had a good lead there, and he switches into an Alolan Marowak. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, this is the one where I made the mistake. You gotta shield the Bone Club. Watch how much this does. Ba-boom. Ouch. And in addition to the fire spins, I'm going down here. I'm 100% going down here. You gotta shield the Bone Club. But that's fine. We're hopefully gonna get a shield with this Foul Play. And, well, actually, I kind of would rather have landed it. But we do a lot of damage, as you can see. I did, like, half of his health and took a shield. But he does have a lot of energy now. So we're going to come back in with the Whimsicott and hopefully call his bait. But I think I'm going to shield. He's got a lot of energy, and most people don't bait when they're, like, loaded on energy like this. So we do shield a Shadow Bone. Hopefully we don't get the defense buff, or debuff. We do not. And now we got to call it. Is this another Shadow Bone? Because we lost count. It is just a Bone Club, so very nice. We're going to go ahead and farm down now. Alright, so as you can see, Alolan Marowak is a pretty big problem for this team, but it's a meme team, so what are you going to do? So there's a Skarmory in the back. We're going to go ahead and switch out right away, and they are staying in. So we're going to go ahead and throw the Discharge right away. This is going to be super effective. It's going to do a lot of damage. So they shield that, and we somehow get 2 extra Thunder Shocks in while they're throwing their charge move. Niantic, please fix. And so we're going to shield the Sky Attack, even though it's resisted, would do a lot. And now we're over farming here. We're counting, okay, they switched out while my phone was glitching out. I hate this stupid phone. I don't know if it's the app or the phone, but that's fine. We're going to throw a Discharge into the Azumarill anyway. And we're counting their bubbles. We're going to throw a Discharge before they get to an Ice Beam, because even though it's resisted, Magneton is very glassy. So we got to get rid of this Azumarill ASAP. Now we have to sack swap. Sack now. Ba-boom. Because that Sky Attack, like I said, would do a ton of damage, and we probably would have gone down there. So we sack swap the Whimsicott, and now one more Thunder Shock, Discharge, Ba-boom. We win with the meme team. I am feeling good about myself right now. You know what I mean? I could go on and on and on about how it's not fun to play with Azumarill and Galarian Stunfisk, but, you know, people aren't actually going to listen to me. But, hey, I know there's some people out there. I know you guys. I see you in comments. I know there's some people out there who agree with me. It's just boring to play with that kind of stuff. Okay, we pick up a really positive lead here. Double super effective damage. And he's going to switch into a Drifblim. Okay, here we go. Go, Berserker, go. Berserker's going to do well here. We're doing super effective damage with the Shadow Claws as well as the Foul Play. Berserker does good against Ghost types as long as it's not a Alolan Marowak. So we actually shield a Shadow Ball. That is huge because Shadow Ball would probably have KO'd from that range. From any range, you would probably just KO Berserker, period. So we're going to build up a lot of energy here. We're counting their hexes. It takes 4 hexes to get to an Icy Wind and 5 to a Shadow Ball. They're going to come back in with the Scrafty. What a surprise. And I think I let this go. I need to let this go, and we're just going to go ahead and get a shield with the close combat here. Power Punch is not going to KO, and we're going to go ahead and throw this close combat. This will also, actually, I think we're going down to 1 counter regardless of the debuff here, but that's fine. We get a shield. Now we're going to come back in with the Whimsicott. They're going to switch. They switched a little bit late, and there's a Rainy Cast form in the back, so we actually got this guy hard countered. So this is just Particle Battle League right here. Sometimes you get hard countered from the get-go. I just had hard counters for this guy's entire team. So whatever your name was, I am very sorry about that. It's just hey, it happens to all of us, okay? So don't feel too bad about yourself. You didn't deserve this loss. It's just a matter of rock, paper, scissors, and I happened to win. It was a 50-50 chance. So, you know, GG. That was a cool team this guy has, though. I will say that. I love Scrafty. Love Rainy Cast form. I think I'll be building a Rainy Cast form soon. But yeah, there's nothing the Scrafty can do to us. So he's going to throw his Foul Play. That's going to be resisted. Yeah. And then I think I let him... You know, I was trying to be nice. But I think it ended up looking like disrespect. But no, I felt bad for him. I was like, dude, I'm sorry. I thought maybe like stopping the attack would be like, hey, you know, look, it's okay. It's okay to lose. It's not your fault, man. It's not your fault. You know, and give him a big hug while he's crying. Okay, going into the next battle, into a Galvantula lead. This is pretty good. Galvantula doesn't do too well against Charmers because you see the damage? Yeah. So Lunge is going to be, not resisted. Lunge is going to be neutral, but we're taking our time here. Defense Deoxys is a huge problem for this team because it's going to be able to, well, I don't know. Whimsicott will do okay. That's why I'm staying in here. We're going to go for the Hurricane. I don't know about that play past Shrady. I think Grass Knot is the way to go here because we're going to get a shield. Yep, we're going to get a shield, and now we're going to go down because what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, they throw. They throw. That's good. I was hoping they would throw because those charms obviously add up. You can see they're adding up. Now we're going to come in with the Berserker to farm down. We're taking super effective damage there. That's why Defense Deoxys is good against my whole team. But we do super effective damage with the Shadow Claw. And Galvantula comes back in. Everything he's going to throw is going to be resisted, but I am going to... Oh, I'm sorry. Discharge would not. And now he baited me, and now I got to go for this. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, you got to go now. You got to go for it. I'm pretty sure I was counting his Volt Switches, though, and he's at another charge move right now. And then I call his bait here. I'm like, he went for Lunge once. He'll go for it again, right? Even Lunge would probably come close to KOing anyway. So we're going to let it go. It's going to take me out. Now we're going to come in and try to farm down with a Magneton. No, we're not. We're definitely not going to try to farm down with a Magneton. Don't do that. Throw the Magnet Bomb because we're going to get hit by something if we don't. Even though, yeah, everything would be resisted. But even, yeah. Okay, there's a Meganium in the back. Things are looking good for us because we're going to be able to do neutral damage here with the Magnet Bomb. That's why... Magneton actually does pretty well up against grass types. Obviously, we got to watch out for the Earthquake, and he's building up to the Earthquake there, but I'm using Thundershock as a fast move, so we get to charge moves very, very quickly, so we're going to be able to take that win. But yeah, that's why Magneton does really good up against grass types in particular, whereas Magnezone doesn't do as well because all it has is Mirror Shot, unless you're running Flash Cannon, but yeah. Alright, claiming our rewards, getting close to rank 9. I'm pretty sure I'm like rank 11 by now, but that's okay. So I got a lot of sets if you guys want to see multiple. We're gonna go through 2, and then if it's not good enough, I'll add a 3rd set at the end here. I've got like 5 sets with this team. Actually, it wasn't even this. I ended up changing Magneton a couple times. All right, so we get into a negative lead, but that's fine. We like negative leads with this team because we want to bait out. I shielded this, but I definitely didn't need to. It took me a while to get used to this, okay? Alright, so I'm going to come in with a Whiz Cash. This is fine with me. We're baiting out that ground type now. And we're going to let this Mud Bomb come through. It's going to do super effective damage and quite a lot at that, but we're not going to get KO'd by it. And now we're building up to 2 close combats. We're going to chuck both of them. Now, Whiscash is really tanky. I thought this would do way more, but no, it doesn't do that much. I think maybe even going straight foul play in that matchup if you think you're going to win, but I was going straight close combat because I was planning on going down. And also, he gets less farm because of those 2 debuffs that I just gave myself. Now, we're going to come in with the Whimsicott here and just farm this thing down. Hopefully, we don't get hit by a Blizzard because Blizzard would be taking us out, but it's just a Mud Bomb, so because I got hit by a Blizzard recently. I tried to call his bait and yeah, got hit by a Blizzard. So we're going to switch out immediately, and this guy's like, what the hell is this? What do I do with the Magneton? So we're going to be able to hit him for super effective damage here with this Magnet Bomb because of that ice typing on Abomasnow, and he does give us his shield, and we let it go. Weather Ball. Okay, I was going to say everything's resisted, so we're going to be okay here. He comes in with an Alolan Graveler. Okay, very nice team. I like it. I dig it. This Magnet Bomb's going to hit for neutral because Rock takes super effective from, and then Electric resists, but it does a ton, as you can see. And now we got to shield this. We got to shield it. Never mind. We just let it go. Wow, we are such a bad... Oh, no. Yeah. You'll see what I'm doing here in a second. You'll see what I'm doing. We got to save the shield. Save the shield. Thank God it was a Rock Blast. Okay, saving the shield. Now we're going to go for the Hurricane. This is why we've got Hurricane. Alright, so there was a plan there, and it actually worked out. I was like, you know, I could have shielded the Magneton and hoped to sweep with the Magneton, but then I was like, wait, I've got a little bit of energy on my Whimsicott. I can just farm down, save the shield in case they have a Weather Ball, and then chuck a Hurricane there. A Hurricane actually doesn't take as long to get to as I thought it would. When I was making this Pokemon, I was like, man, it takes a long time to get to a Hurricane, but... I mean, it takes a long time to get to it, but not much longer than it takes to get to a Grass Knot. We pick up a positive lead. This is not too bad. We're going to be doing super effective damage here. And another person staying in. Interesting. Not really sure what the deal is there. Okay. Even if this is an Ice Punch or a Fire Punch, we're going to let it go. Alright, does a good amount, but we should be able to win the lead here. And now we're going to switch out no matter what they bring in, because, yeah, because we're thinking they got another thing weak to the Whimsicott in the back. There it is. There's the Obstagoon. I remember this one. Watch this. We build up to 2 close combats. This time we actually bait. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to get a shield here, right? So we bait with the foul play, and then we're going to go for the close combat now. And maybe he thinks we only have foul play, right? Yeah. Sorry about that, buddy. GG. GG. PERRSERKER. I love PERRSERKER so much. Yeah. It's one of the... I mean, it's not one of the best save switches in the game, but it is one of my favorite save switches, period. It has not changed since they released it. It is great. It is very good and very underrated indeed. Alright, another Abomasnow lead. You know what we do. Going into the PERRSERKER. My traditional way is to go 1 Charm and then go into the PERRSERKER. We bait out an Alolan Marowak. Very nice. There's no need to overfarm here. We're just going to go straight foul play. This is going to hit for super effective, so we should be able to get some shields here. And you can see those, Shadow Claws are no joke. And this guy's over-farming way too much. He is underestimating the power of this Viking cat here. So we get both shields, and it was a CMP tie. So now we're going to let this go. So he throws his energy, which is really good for me. Now we're going to come back in with the Whimsicott. We've got both of his shields. We're going to take a lot of damage from Fire Spin here, obviously. But we got the Magneton that can deal with the Abomasnow. So we're going to just come in here and sacrifice the Whimsicott, because Whimsicott's going to do very poorly up against the Abomasnow. We're not totally sacrificing it. We're going to go ahead and shield. Even though they baited us, we should be able to charm them down. Okay, never mind. We're going to let this go. Even if it's a Shadow Bone, we don't want to waste our last shield here. And it's a Shadow Ball, so that's going to be taking us out. Now we can farm down, and then there's, yeah. Well, I don't feel bad about losing. I threw a Magnet Bomb. It's going to be resisted. This is the hardest counter you can get here. Yeah. So then I just started throwing Thunder Shocks and let him take me out. So, GG. Definitely got hard countered there at the end. But hey, sometimes that happens. And like I said, man, when I'm running a meme team like this, I don't feel that bad about losing, you know? When I'm running some boring-ass meta team and then I lose, I start thinking, like, what's wrong with me, you know? Am I a bad player? But when I'm running this team, I don't care if I lose. Okay, so this is a positive lead. We got to watch out for the Aerial Ace, though. I've been in this matchup before, and it's pretty risky. Because as you can see, they're going to get to an Aerial Ace right here, and I thought maybe I could farm down. So do I try to farm down, or do I throw the Grass Knot? Let's see. I got worried. Yep, I got worried they were going to get to another one, so we're going to throw the Grass Knot. It's going to be double resisted, but it should be taking out the Tropius. And then what is going to come in? A Dugong. We're going to safe switch into our Berserker right away because we got 2 Pokemon that can handle this Dugong. Here we go. Here is another case of somebody underestimating Berserker. Are you ready for this? Alright, so they're like, oh, we can win this. We got a double legacy Dugong. Alrighty then. Let's see it. So we're going to throw a close combat. This is going to be getting the shield, unless or it's going to be taking it out. So we get the shield, and then we're going to throw another close combat. Do you think they double shield? Come on, double shield, please. They double shield. And now, since the ice shards are resisted, if I shield this, which you know I'm going to shield this, we're actually going to get to a 3rd close combat, which is triple debuffed, by the way. But that Dugong's at half health. So, bye-bye, Dugong. Yep. So, yeah, that's somebody underestimated Berserker, and that's what happens. There's a Bastiodon in the back. So, I think we lose this. I think we pretty much lose this. We're going to come in with a Magneton. Magneton's going to be resisting everything. The only way to win here was to sack the Whimsicott, but I messed it up. You're going to see me mess it up here. So I'm counting, and then I messed it up. So here comes a Flamethrower. That's going to be taking us out. I was really trying hard to sack the Whimsicott, but I was thinking even if I sacked the Whimsicott there, I don't know if I could win because Bastiodon's such a goddamn tank. Even though Magnet Bomb hits for neutral, I need to land like 3 of them or something like that. I'm pretty sure the Bastiodon would have got to another Flamethrower and we were shieldless at that point. But hey, we got to take out that Dugong and that made me feel pretty good, so I'm okay with that. Alrighty then, next battle. Alright, another battle against a Abomasnow here. We're going to go into the Berserker and is this a repeat? What? Is this somebody's team? I don't know what team this is. Abomasnow, Alolan Marowak, and what? I don't know. Anyway, this is fine. This seems like a deja vu here. We're going to go ahead and shield this. Bone Club is going to be chunking away. It's a real big chunk because Berserker's squishy. But we are going to shield, and then we're going to be counting their fire spins here. We're going to throw this Foul Play before they get to another Bone Club. And hopefully, there's a CMP tie. Oh, they actually let it go. Okay, very nice. They're going to come in with an Azumarill. Berserker's also very good at baiting out Azumarill because Azumarill is a very hard wall to Berserker. All the charge moves are going to be resisted. The Shadow Claws do add up a little bit, though. But Azumarill is just fucking OP. Alright, so we got 2 choices here. Do we want to... okay, we're going... No. We're going into the Whimsicott 100% because we got the Magneton that can deal with the Abomasnow. Okay, so Abomasnow... Alolan Marowak, and Azumarill. Alright, it's not... I don't know. I don't want to hate on that team too much. Alright, so we're able to catch a Weather Ball here. They tried to do a very nice swap, but they ended up throwing a Powder Snow before they hit the charge move, so I was able to switch in time. And now we're going to let all this stuff come through. We might need to shield the 3rd one if we want to. Okay, we shield the 2nd one. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so now we're going to overfarm a little bit. We're going to go for the Magnum Bomb. Our phone lags. Very nice. So we're going to go for this Magnum Bomb. Again, this will be hitting for super effective damage. And they're going to have to go for an Energy Ball to take me out here. If this is a Weather Ball, we will survive, and then we'll be able to take out the Abomasnow. Alright, so they needed to go for a Weather Ball there, or an Energy Ball. They wouldn't have gotten to it, though. As you see here, I'm getting to the Magnet Bomb right now. So they would not have gotten to the Energy Ball. This is going to be taking them out, and then we're going to switch right away so we don't get farmed down, and then we lose. Oh, no, we win. Okay, I really thought we were going to lose that one. I thought the Azumarill had more energy. Anyway, so this Grassnont's going to be taking out that Azumarill. So yeah, that team you're running, it's a pretty meta team, but hey, it looks like it's a bit of fun, you know. So you're not using Glorian Stunfisk, so that's something. You know what I mean? It's something. All right, picking up our rewards. We're 50 and 25 at the time of recording that, so like a 66% win ratio. And the reason I got such a good win ratio is because I take it slow. Now, all of these battles were done in the same day. I usually don't do all 5 of my sets, but I was recently in the waiting room at a doctor's office with nothing else to do for a few hours, so, you know, I did all my sets that day. Alright, so this is a positive lead here, and they're going to switch into a Skarmory. We're going to go ahead and go into our Berserker. Oh, by the way, I changed the team. I put a Ferrothorn in there instead of a Magneton. I changed it a bunch. I put a Magneton, or I used Magneton, Ferrothorn, and Shrady. Those were the 3 that I alternated between to see which was best. And now I'm going to go ahead and go for the Foul Play here. We do need to shield the Sky Attack. It's going to do a lot. Foul Play is going to chunk away here. And if we land it, then we should be able to shield if we want to. We can let this go, actually. It's not going to KO. And then we should be able to farm down. Pretty sure we can farm down here. All right, yeah, we're gonna farm down. We got 2 close combats, one Shadow Claw away from 2 close combats. We know they're coming back in without Azumarill. Winning switch advantage here didn't really matter. I don't know why we tried so hard to win switch advantage, but these 2 close combats, even though they're resisted, it is gonna chunk away at the Azumarill. When you're running meme teams like this, you got to be careful with powerful Pokemon like that. You got to do as much damage as you can. But as you see, I took out like 3/4 of that Azumarill's health with resisted close combats and Shadow Claws. So now I think we're going to reveal that we have a Ferrothorn. And we're going to let this Ice Beam come through. It's going to hit for neutral damage because of our Steel and Grass typing, because Steel resists and then Ice takes super effective from. They do a very, very nice catch onto their Hypno, but actually I'm fine with this because we're going to land a Power Whip on the Hypno anyway. That's exactly what we're going to do. And by the way, I put Flash Cannon on this thing. There was a reason behind that, but, you know, I tried to catch a Fire Punch there because I'd rather sack this entire Whimsicott here, so we're going to let this come through. Hopefully it's a Fire Punch. Oh, it's even better. There's going for Thunder Punch. Okay, so now we can just charm down. Unless they want to go for a Shadow Ball, but they're not going to make it. Alright, so now we can just let this Thunder Punch come through. And then they will go down because of that charm. And then now we can throw a Grass Knot. In fact, I don't even think I should. Yeah, I definitely should not have thrown the Grass Knot here. We need to go for the farm down. Charms are going to do way more. So, yeah, you're going to see me farm down here. No problem at all. He gave up before I could beat him. I know that feeling, buddy. I've done that plenty of times. In fact, in the next couple sets that I didn't record, I did that quite a few times. Going up into the next battle, using the double steel strat. Charmer, double steel, I don't know. Is this a real thing? I don't know. It just seemed fun, so I started using it. Okay, this is not too bad. This seems like it would be a bad lead, but it's not that bad. We're both doing resisted damage, but the charms are doing more. We're gonna go ahead and catch a Leaf Blade onto our Berserker. Wow, what an impressive catch, Shraydee. You are such a badass. And now we're gonna go ahead and farm down if they let us. Oh no! Oh! Stop, Berserker! Oh, Berserker! Naughty Berserker! Naughty! He was lagging. Okay, it's fine. We bait out in Azumarill. We're at 100 energy here, so we got to throw. These close combats are gonna, you know, they're gonna chip away a lot. They're actually gonna chip a lot away. All right, so we're over farming here, hoping maybe we can get to a 3rd close combat, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, look how much damage though. 2 close combats and the Shadow Claws does a lot of damage to an Azumarill. All right, so we're gonna come in. What was the lead Pokemon again? I don't remember. Okay, we're gonna come in with the Ferrothorn to tank this Ice Beam probably. They probably thought that Whimsicott was coming back in, so they threw immediately. And there's a Bastion in the back. Okay, this is uphill. We're going to have an uphill battle here. We're going to go for the Flash Cannon, which I don't think is the right move. By the way, I think going straight Power Whip here is the move. But that's fine. We do land the Flash Cannon. That does a big chunk of damage. We're going to hit for neutral with everything we got. And we are taking resisted damage from the Smackdowns, but Flamethrower would be double super effective. That would be taking us out, so we're going to have to shield this. Now we're going to build up to 2 Power Whips and throw both of them. Maybe they'll shield thinking that this is another Flash Cannon. We got to get them shields. We have to get those shields away from this Bastion. Bastion is a problem. Apparently I was not all the way at 2 Power Whips, but now we are, so we're going to throw another one. Again, this will be hitting for neutral damage. We didn't get the 2nd shield, unfortunately. So now we're going to go for the 3rd one. We lag. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and shield this. And now we're going to overfarm. We're going to overfarm to get 2 Power Whips here, because we're going to be resisting all that damage. And now we can throw. And if they decide to shield us, we can chuck another one, and that'll be taking out the Bastion. I think we're going to lose this, though, because we needed that shield, because that Azumarill has energy. So, yeah. They played this smart. They played this real smart. So we're going to switch into the Whimsicott, and then, yeah, we're dead. Alrighty, then. So, you know, not too bad. I did alright here. But, you know, you can't always win when you're going up against Azumarill and Bastion. But you know what? I'm having fun. And that's the whole point. That's the point of this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to have fun, try out new stuff. And if you lose, just chalk it up to trying new stuff. You know what I mean? Alright, so we pick up another Azumarill lead. So they switch into a Skarmory. Again, we're going to go into the Berserker here. Berserker, as that pure Steel type, is going to resist all the Flying type moves, whereas Ferrothorn would be taking neutral damage from those Flying type moves. And I think going straight Foul Play in this matchup is the way to go. Because if you go close combat, you're definitely going to go down. Yeah, you're going to go down 100%. But if you go straight Foul Play, okay, I'm going close combat. It looks like I'm going close combat. But we over-tapped there because the game glitched on us, or the game stuttered. So now we're trying to hit the Foul Play. We tried to change our mind, but we're going for the close combat now. Now we're at risk. Oh, they actually didn't shield. Okay, now we're going to farm down. But yeah, we still could have farmed down if we landed a Foul Play. That's my point. So Azumarill going to come back in to farm us down. We're going to throw this close combat here to do a little bit of chunk damage. And then we're going to go down. And then now we reveal our Ferrothorn because there's that Skarmory in the back. Wait, right? No, we took out the Skarmory. What the hell am I talking about? I don't know what's in the back. Alright, so we're going to tank an Ice Beam. What is in the back? Are you going to show me? I'm over farming here. And it's a Meganium. Okay, so this is fine. We're going to go into our Whimsicott. Whimsicott's a pretty good response to Meganium. It's going to be resisting the Frenzy Plant. It's going to be resisting the Earthquake because of that grass typing it's got. Frenzy Plant still does a lot though, but you can see these charms are really adding up here. So we're going to go ahead and build up a lot of energy here. I think we're going to have to shield this. No, we're going to let it go because we do survive. Alright. And then we're going to go for the Grass Knot. Obviously this is resisted, but it's going to be able to, like, you know, chunk it down a little bit. We are at a dangerous area here. We're getting farmed down, so now we got to throw this Power Whip right away. We have enough energy to deal with this Azumarill in the back, so we want to take out this Meganium before it throws anything at us. Because if we got hit by like an Earthquake or something like that, that would be doing neutral damage. It would do a lot. So we're going to throw this Power Whip. They are shieldless at this point, so it's going to be doing a lot of damage, and now we're just going to go for the farm down. GG! So yeah, what do you guys think about this concept? What do you guys think about this concept of, you know, playing to have fun, not playing to win? I think it's a very good mindset that a lot of people could use. You know, it'll help you experiment. It'll help you test out new stuff. It's just, you're going to have a good time. You're going to have a fun time, even if you lose. It obviously sucks to lose sometimes. By the way, I just did a very nice catch of that weather ball on my Berserker. Wow, look at me. I'm so special. But yeah, I mean, it sucks to lose, but if you're using fun Pokemon while you're doing it, you can just chalk it up to, you know, to inexperience with the new Pokemon. But you're going to learn how to use new Pokemon. You're going to learn type advantages. You're going to learn how much a Pokemon can tank. All that stuff is really important. So, but if you just keep using Azumarill, Galarian, Stunfisk, and X, Y, and Z, you're going to know a lot about those Pokemon, but you're not going to know anything about anything else. And when somebody comes at you with a Berserker, you're not going to know what the hell to do. But if you start using Berserker... Anyway, so I was not paying attention here. We're up in a matchup against a Cresselia with our Ferrothorn. This is fine. We're going to resist everything. That Moonblast barely does anything at all. This is also a Confusion Cresselia, apparently. So Power Whip's going to do quite a bit of damage here. I didn't expect a shield. Maybe I should have gone for the Flash Cannon. I don't know. I think straight Power Whip is probably the way to go when they're both neutral. Going for another Power Whip. We do get a shield with that one. And now we're going to let this... Okay, we're going to shield it. I think letting this come through was a smarter play, because even if it's a Moonblast... Okay, see, Grass Knot, that's double resisted. They come back in with the Azumarill. Interesting. So we're going to switch into the Whimsicott here, because Whimsicott has a much poorer matchup against Cresselia. So now we're going to be able to get to this Grass Knot before we get farmed down. But unfortunately, if they shield us, they can farm us down, I think. I don't know. Let's see. They let it go. Okay. And then now they're going to farm us down with the Cresselia. And now we just got to get to 2 Power Whips here. Actually, I think I go for the kill shot. We're going to go for the... Since we got a shield, might as well, right? We're going to go for the Power Whip. We get the shield. Now we're going to go for the Flash Cannon. Just to make sure. Just to hit that nail in the coffin real hard. You know what I mean? So, ba-boom. Goodbye, Cresselia. GG. Alright. Is that it? I don't know. How long is this video so far? 32 minutes. 32-minute long video. Okay, so we went 3 and 2. So all together for the day, I don't know what I was. We're 53 out of 80. Whatever the math is there, you guys can figure that out. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really do think everyone out there should experiment, should try new Pokemon, see what you got. You know, see if you got something with good PvP IVs. Go check on PvPoke. If it's in the top 200, you can make it work. And you know, I've made a lot of worse stuff work, you know what I mean? Like Exceligor is like 600 and something on the list. I made a video out of that. It's not a good Pokemon, but it was fun to use. So I really think all of you guys out there should go out and find some spicy Pokemon to use, because it will make Go Battle League a lot more fun. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like rating down below. And if you're new to the channel, you watch this whole video and you're not subscribed, come on, man. Do me a solid. I'm trying to make this into a career, and I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. And I do stream occasionally, apparently. So if you want to get notifications for when I stream, just go ahead and hit that little notification bell. And yeah, take it easy, guys. Shout out to my patrons: NZ Tech Freak, Northstar 7620, Clapton Caveman, Joseph Cahill, Aeon, Critterus, TVDL, and Kelsum. Thanks so much, guys.